Hey, what's up, YouTube? As some of you may have noticed, there was no video last week. And I shaved off my mohawk. So, I had a little Britney moment. Anyways, yeah, they did race last week at Outlaw. I didn't go, obviously, because we don't have a video for it. I needed a mental health day, okay? That happens in today's society with everything that's going on. Huge mental health crisis and all. So your mental health is important. When you feel yourself getting frustrated and irritated, take a minute. Go drink a glass of water. Meditate. Come back to the project later. It'll still be there. Yeah, I don't really know what to say about that whole thing. But I'm going to try to race this weekend. Saturday we're going to try to go to Outlaw. I got my graphics now. We're putting them on, as you can see. This is not window cleaner. This is actually, I think it's 50-50. I don't remember. Rubbing alcohol and water. It's for putting graphics on. Helps you get them on there straight. You spray this on there and it gives you an opportunity to pull it off a couple of times to try to get it lined up and where you want it. Also taping it on there and stepping back to make sure it's where you want it helps as well. I taped too soon because the way my graphics guy does this, I actually need to trim the edges of this off with a pair of scissors, but we'll do that in a minute. But another trick he taught me is to tape it on the sides like this and then peel it off the backing paper down, slice the backing paper, actually leave the backing paper on the lower half of the graphic, and then you can take your squeegee and work up the graphic and get the top stuck. Then untape it, lift the bottom, pull the backing paper off, and you can work your way down, which also helps you get it on there flat and straight. This stuff, gives you the opportunity to pull it off at least once, maybe twice, before it fully sticks to the car, and then you're stuck. Then you got, if it's not where you want it, you wind up with wrinkles and bubbles and everything else. So, I think I already did a video on putting graphics on. I may have done it completely differently than I'm doing it this time because I've learned since then. It's part of life. You learn things. Yeah, that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. I'm gonna try to stop tomorrow and get a SIM card for the GoPro so that we actually have some race footage in this video. Hopefully, I can't promise anything because last time I tried getting the GoPro footage onto the computer, it did not want to cooperate, but I'm gonna try. Get a little SIM card, put it in my GoPro, and hopefully we'll have some footage. At the very least, we'll have footage, hopefully at the track, somebody holding the camera and taking video of, I don't know, something to make this video. On the same topic, with my taking a mental health day last Saturday, I'm going to start doing some prepping around here. I don't know if you guys care to see that. Like, these videos average 200, to 400 views, depending on what it is. So I know you guys are watching it. Comment down below. Comment. Tell me if you want to see the prepper stuff, like gardening, building crap for gardening, and water. So apparently the video decided it was just going to cut out in the middle of me speaking. We were at Water Reclamation Systems is what I was trying to say. Cool phone. Yeah. Anyways, if you guys want to see that prepper stuff, that kind of, the things I'm doing to be prepared for when everything collapses, which seems inevitable at this point, let me know, okay? There's a bunch of you watching the video. Comment down below. Every video I watch on YouTube, they always remind you to like and subscribe, which you guys should be doing. I don't think I've ever told you to do that before, but you should be doing that. At some point in time, it'd be nice if YouTube gave me some money. They're giving all these other idiots money. Not all of them are idiots, okay? Not all of them. We're not going to get too political here because they don't like that stuff. I could obviously keep going about a lot of this stuff. Yeah, they don't like that. So, yeah, do that stuff. Subscribe, like, look up histrionic personality disorder. Anyways, we're going to get to put these graphics on. I don't think you really need to see me sit here and do, squeegee stuff. So we'll turn the time lapse on. We'll get this done. Try to make this thing look a little bit better because it's pretty bad. And then we'll go racing Saturday, hopefully. The weather looks good. Right now in New York, it is like 70-something degrees outside. Typical Rochester, that's just a tease. We're supposed to get snow next week. Don't know why I live here, but I do. Yeah, let's put some graphics on this thing. and keep moving forward. All right, so numbers on there now. You saw me take the heat gun and warm this up here and kind of work it in around this cover we had for the door handle, around the rivets and whatnot here. That helps a little bit. The way we did this blue paint, it left it kind of rough, the sparkle stuff we did. So you got some smaller air bubbles and stuff trapped under here, and there's actually texture in the paint, which is causing some of this. Nobody will be able to see that standing back from the car just because we're so close to it. Same thing over here. This is actually the paint underneath had some lifting and some wrinkling. You can see it here. That's what that is. There's some air bubbles trapped around it. Hopefully that'll dissipate a little bit with time, being out in the sun and whatnot. You know, you saw me take the razor blade and poke a few holes and work some of it out, but this should lay down after being out in the sun a little bit. It should lay down a little bit better. But again, nobody's gonna be able to see that standing back from the car. You can see the paint lines from where the stuff was taped off. But yeah, standing back from the car, we'll go back here and take a look at it. See? I mean, you can see the door handle, but for the most part, the smaller stuff, it actually looks worse on camera than it does if I just look at it. That's weird. Huh. Anyways, that's that. I already had my wife's business on the front, and I'd already put the E-Tech and my name and stuff on there. And I'd already put the sponsor back here on this quarter panel, but and that star was me messing around. I had some of these left over from the doctor's car, and I'm actually going to take those darker blue stars and do all in here with them in the blue on this side, and then on the other side we've got a silver star. That's what we're going to do in the white on this side. We'll do some silver stars to break it up a little bit. What I was thinking when I did this paint scheme was kind of like stealing it from the rally car world, some more crazy, wild, different schemes that, like Ken Block and those guys do with their rally cars and the drift cars and stuff. I don't know what I was trying to do. Trying to do something different. And this is what we got. So, I do like the back. The way this all comes together right here kind of looks cool. I do like that. I actually had my graphics guy make small graphics for the wheels. Little Cobalt Crew for the wheel. Trying to do the rally car thing. I don't know. Just trying to change it up a little bit and do that. So we got to put the number and the sponsor on this side. And then on the roof, last year we did like a holographic masking. This is the old paint, the purple. And I like this. I didn't really want to change it, so I had Brian make silver, and I need to try to lay that over this purple and make it silver, which should be interesting to say the least. We got some tape still stuck in here. Let's peel that out of there. But yeah, I gotta try to do that. I'm not sure how that's gonna go, and then trim it around the American flag number because we're keeping that. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. I don't really think you guys care to time-lapse that. I showed you how to put that one number on there. You watched me do that and mess with it and get that on there. This was a little more complicated. We actually did get a wrinkle right there because the angle goes this way, and so there's a curve this way and then a curve back out, and then it actually curves this way, which makes it really hard to get a graphic on. But if you do it like I did that with the top and then the bottom and the spray, and I didn't really have to use heat on this because it didn't go over any rivets, but you can use the heat and stuff to you just got to take your time and work it on there and try not to do it without getting, too many wrinkles and stuff. One wrinkle for compound angles, that ain't bad. It's not too bad. So I'm going to finish getting some of these graphics on here. And we were missing some of our smaller sponsors. I actually don't have them. Usually there's a sponsor right in front of the number on the door. Usually there's a sponsor here. And they haven't confirmed whether or not they want to be back on the car this year. So that's where we're at with that. Those are $300 spots. If somebody wants them, let me know. But yeah, I'm not going to time lapse the rest of this. I mean, you're literally just watching me squeegee, which is not entertaining in my opinion. But yeah, let's get the graphics on this thing and get it prepped for Saturday. Well, Outlaw canceled, so we're not going racing. Yeah, apparently the track's really rough and they don't think they can get it back, I guess. So they canceled, which is annoying. It's gorgeous outside today. But it is what it is. That's the only place in the area running, so no racing today. So that stinks. We're going to have to shift the focus of this video a little bit, I think. So tomorrow morning, that's why this side of the bay is cleaned out now. The quarter midget's stuffed under there and motors and stuff, everything's pushed over to this side because we got another car coming here tomorrow. The 38 of Ian Paul will be showing up here tomorrow. Won't have a number on it. It's just going to be white because we're painting it. Yeah, we're going to paint a car for a young driver in the area. He's a good kid, you know, trying to do this. He has help, but he does a lot of it himself. He's a young, I think he's 16 or 17 years old or something like that. But when we wrecked the car last year, he was one of the first people over to help us get this thing back together. He even donated parts to the cause to get me back on the track. And that's what we need in racing. You got to have that camaraderie. You know, you help each other out. You know, even though your competitor's on the track, you know, it's a big racing family. We all take care of each other. So I offered to paint his car this year. We'll do a little Build It Kingdom sponsorship kind of thing, a little vehicle presentation package for him. And that shows up tomorrow. So instead of going racing, this video just turned into us painting a car. Yeah, sometimes that's just how it works out. So that's what we're going to do. We got the graphics on that car, as you can see. It looks significantly better than it did, but we're still missing a couple spots. We'll get there. It looks way better than it did. Way better, way better. So I guess tomorrow we start painting a car. So I'll give you a little sneak peek because I actually painted the hood the other day. I'm gonna grab this whole thing here so you can kind of see it over there hiding near the door. So a little sneak peek of where we're headed with Ian's car tomorrow. His colors are white, pink, and blue. And then, as you can see, I threw in a little black. But that's what we're doing now. Canceled. So, gotta keep moving forward. See you in the morning. What's up? Sunday morning. This is Ian Paul's race car. As you can see, I already started taping. I got a little bit ahead of myself. What are you gonna do? So, I gotta get some plastic and stuff so we can tape off the areas that we're not gonna paint, but I started. We're gonna get this thing painted up for him. So, 2 colors of paint, pink and blue. And then I actually got some pinstriping from Pep Boys that we're gonna edge it all out with. We got headlight graphics and stuff for the nose. We got a skirt for the front of the nose. We're gonna black out all the window frames like we do on my car, the side windows, etc. But yeah, let's paint a race car. Cue the time lapse. All right, well, we got the pink on. Next will be the blue here. That's blue. And then the roof and the middle of the spoiler are actually black. And then we'll actually come in and we'll black out this window around the inside of this door frame. This little mirror section here, I'll tape off and do black. Around the window frame and the middle of the roof, all that'll be black. So, you know, the hood's over there, you know what that is. So black continues up over the top of the car. And then the blue here on the sides. But we gotta wait for this pink to dry. And this pink is, I mean, I don't normally paint pink, so it's a little bit different. And this stuff covers so well. Like, this stuff, 2x Ultra Cover, Rust-Oleum. I bought like 5 cans thinking I was going to need a bunch, and 2 cans, that's it. The first can I started with was a partial can because I used it to paint that hood. So a partial can made it 3/4 of the way around the car. And then I grabbed another can and finished it off. And this can's more than half full. So yeah, that's it. Good coverage. I mean, I am putting it on top of white, but man, did it cover good. So that's it for the pink. We gotta wait for that to dry all the way before we can move on to the next steps. All right, so the time lapse ended with me putting all this pinstriping and stuff on, and you didn't get to see all of it, but I'm jumping way ahead here. I'm going to start doing some of the black in these detail areas here. Some of it I'll do with a brush, some of it I'll do with spray. Whatever. We're kind of just going to knock this out quick here and then move on to getting the headlight decals and skirt and stuff on it. I ran out of rivets. So today I'm just going to do some of this edging detail work around the windows. And then tomorrow we'll get to the graphics and the grill and the skirt. And I got to make taillight templates. And then we actually have the numbers. The graphics came in for the numbers. So we'll get those on. And technically that's it. So, I mean, we're almost there. A little bit more to go. Just all detail work now, man. It's the small stuff, the small details that really make a paint job work. So let me get to it here. All right. Got the side windows edged in. Just, it helps it break it up a little bit there. You don't have weird oversprayed edges and stuff, so it just cleans it up, tightens it up a little bit. So got the side window there blacked out, tinted in, whatever you want to call it. Little mirror spot here is blacked out, and then all around the inside of that door frame is blacked out. I still got to do over the inside of the windshield and the inside of the back window, but this is what it looks like on both sides, blacked out like that. Let's see if I can get back far enough for you to see the whole car. Yeah. Still need some stuff, so I get the numbers on, and they always look kind of weird in their base form without everything on them. We have numbers, but sponsors and stuff, that's all going to be on him a little bit. He's got a vinyl sponsor, I believe, so they're going to take care of that stuff. But we'll get the base design down, and I don't know, hopefully he likes it. Kind of gave me free reign, and this is what I came up with. The hood going on will help a lot, too. It's definitely taking some away not having the hood on there. But that's where we're at. Keep moving forward.
That is sweet.
Yeah.
Woo!
That looks awesome.
That is sweet.